Welcome back to the channel, folks. Barry Mumford here. In this video, I'm going to be taking a look at the most inexpensive bit of kit I've probably ever bought for my photography, and one that has become super invaluable. And I think you're going to like this. Welcome back to the channel, folks. Barry Mumford here. We are back with another video, and we are going to be covering the Speedigimbal. Yes, I've already covered the Speedigimbal in another video. I'll pop a link to a card above. You can go and check that out. But I wanted to cover and show you guys how I've actually been using it, because I only spoke about it in the last video. I never really showed you how I was using it. So I managed to grab a couple of BTS shots whilst I was out the other day shooting some motocross out in a park near me. And the Speedigimbal came in super handy in that scenario. But not just in the motocross. I was out shooting wildlife down at the lakes, the red squirrels. And honestly, it was just an invaluable tool in the bag. I was able to go packed up nice and light with just a monopod and the Speedigimbal. Now, for you who don't know what the Speedigimbal is, it really is just a support that you can use either on top of your monopod, which I've got it set up on my monopod, or your tripod. Now, this is the ball. There we go. And this is the cup. And that ball will just sit in the cup. Support the camera sits on top of there. You can either connect to your camera or to the lens mount on your lens. I normally have it set to, on my 500mm, 2 to 500, and I'll screw it into the lens collar, and I'll sit it in the cup as and when I need to be grabbing some sturdy shots. But it really is a simple and easy way to get nice and steady, sharp images on the move. No cumbersome gimbals, nothing heavy to carry around. So I'm literally going with the Z8 on the 2 to 500, and I've got a monopod with a gimbal head, and that's me set up for the day. That's me, allowing me to go and get some amazing shots, not just still images. I found it, now I don't think it's designed for this, but I found it really handy for capturing video. So I was out down at the Lake Districts. I'll pop a link to that card, you can go and check that out, and you can actually see the video there. That was all shot on the Speedigimbal, and you can see how steady it is. Obviously, having that movement, it's been like a nylon compound, it's just got a really nice, smooth movement. So even with the 500mm lens, I can pan shots, I can just stand, hold them nice and still, and I'm getting some fantastic shots. Same as the other day when I went in the motocross, I put a video together for that. You can see that as well. I'll pop a link above. But same again, using the Speedigimbal to capture some amazing video whilst I was out. So I'm able to jump between video and photos instantly on top of the Speedigimbal. It just makes the whole experience when you're out photographing just a lot easier and just more enjoyable in general. So when I was at the motor park photographing the motorbikes, I wanted to really try getting some motion in the images, and really reducing that shutter speed down, shoot at full 500mm, which is difficult anyways. So I decided to shoot at 500mm at 1/50th of a second to get that nice panning shot of the motorbikes coming across, and get that kind of feel of speed within the image. And I was able to achieve that with the Speedigimbal, because obviously it's got that nice panning action. I was just able to steady myself on top of the Speedigimbal, get the shot, and as you can see from the images shot, they turned out really well. I don't think I would be able to do that handheld. I did try to do it handheld, and it was just impossible to do it handheld. Could not do it. Now, you could get away with using a normal tripod or a normal fluid head, but the freedom and the movement that the Speedigimbal gives you just I don't think really allows for that on those types of setups. So bear that in mind if you're all looking for a gimbal head. Same as when I was out over at the lake shooting the red squirrels. It was, again, invaluable. I was able to just maneuver around the whole site. Fantastic site, by the way, down there shooting the red squirrels. This Penrith. I'll try and pop a link where it is in the description below, so you guys can go and check it out. But it's amazing, amazing conservation area for red squirrels, and it's an adder conservation as well. It's a nature reserve, red squirrel nature reserve, adder conservation area, and there's a ton of wildlife down there. It's just an amazing place to go and visit and shoot red squirrels. The red squirrels are so healthy. The rangers have done a fantastic job. So if you are down there, by the way, there is a donation box. I would highly recommend popping some money in there, which will help the rangers do their job, keeping the grey squirrels out and keeping that pox out so it doesn't kill the red squirrels down there. Absolutely fantastic place. But when I was down there, it was just amazing. It had a river. I was able to maneuver around the site really quickly, and having the Speedigimbal, I was able to pop it on top, grab some video footage, grab some images, and then if I wanted to lie down, get some low shots, I was able to take it off and get down really low, super quick without any noise. And I was getting the shots very quick. Nothing was scorping off. Nothing was disappearing. The birds were still sitting there. The red squirrels were still running about. I was able to capture them nice and quickly. And when I went round the other side of the river, I was able to get down, set up nice and quick and capture the red squirrels jumping over the river, which was so good. Now, if I was to set up on a tripod with a big gimbal head, that would be a lot more cumbersome. It would take a lot more time, and I know for a fact I would have missed a ton of images whilst I was out shooting, same as the motocross. So it's been such a good tool to have in the bag, and the most inexpensive photography kit that I think I've actually bought. So that is the Speedigimbal. It will be down at the photography show, I believe. I'm not sure what stand it is on, but I'm sure it is down there. Check their webpage. I'll put a link to the Speedigimbal's webpage below, so you can go and check that out. So if you are down at the photography show checking out the Speedigimbal, be sure to head over as well to say hi to the Pixpro team. They will be there for the full 4 days. There's some amazing lighting demos down there as well, so make sure you go and check those out. I won't be there this year. I couldn't make it down this year, unfortunately, but you'll be able to talk to all of the other team down there, and they're all there to help you with any inquiry that you have about any gear that you're thinking of purchasing, and actually any photography advice that you need. They will be there to help you also. So that's it for this video, folks. It has been great to get back behind the camera once again. Hopefully it won't be too long before I make another video. I'm going to leave you with a little bit more footage of the video I shot of the motocross. You can check that out. It was a great day. I'm looking forward to going back and doing more of that. So with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. See you then.